These are the products I'm taking to 2025 with me, and I'm going to show you exactly why I'm obsessed with every single one of them. To start off, I will be using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base Moisturizer and Primer all in one. And I'm just going to use this throughout my entire face. As it is New Year's Eve, I want to make sure my makeup stays on the whole night without budging, and this is going to do a really good job to make sure it literally does not move. The second product is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. This is probably the best thing I have used, to be honest. It literally works so amazing. It just gets rid of any puffiness that you have in your eyes. A little definitely goes a long way. This product is also going to help me with my creases. I feel like the more you wrap your under eyes, the better it's going to look throughout the whole day, just because you're not going to get those tiny little lines that appear. As you can see, I'm already starting to glow. So I would say my base is pretty solid to make sure my makeup looks amazing on top. Don't forget, your base is literally so important. If your base is not ideal, your makeup will not set the way you want it to. It's just not going to last as long as you want it. And like this really helps so much. I am now going to go in with the color corrector by Huda Beauty. This is in the color Cherry Blossom, and I love this product so much. As someone with neutral olive and pink tones, no color corrector that works as good as this one does. The fact that you can't even tell that I'm using a color corrector is literally what sold me. This just does such a good job with concealing everything that I have, all my darkness underneath my eyes and around my mouth, without being able to tell that I have a color corrector on. To blend this out, I'm going to be using my Pro Concealer brush from Sephora. This is a concealer brush in number 57. I love this brush so much. I feel like it just does such a good job blending everything out and making everything look so seamless. Not only is this color corrector doing such a good job to hide away all my imperfections, but this brush does such a good job at blending everything as well. Next, I'm going to be using the sculpting palette from Makeup Forever. I'm obsessed with this just because it has so many different shades. However, this is definitely on the pricier high-end side. So if this is not something that is within your budget, then I do have something else that I would recommend, which is the Fenty Beauty Cream Bronzer. This is also really nice just because I feel like this is probably like my perfect shade to bronze. However, I still got you. If you're looking for something even more affordable, then I would recommend this Kiko by Milano Sculpting Creamy Stick. And this is how she looks like. I feel like it's also really good and works really well. Does just as good of a job like the Makeup Forever sculpting palette does, and the Fenty Beauty as well. But for the sake of this video, I am going to be using this one right here. I'm going to be mixing this, and this shade together. Obviously start off small and just build your way up. As always, I am blending this product by pushing up rather than pushing down because I don't want any product right here. By doing this, I'm lifting my face up. Side note, I totally forgot to add that if the Bobbi Brown moisturizer and primer is out of budget, then you can definitely use the e.l.f. Power Grip primer, which works just as good. Repurchase this I don't even know how many times. The next product I'm gonna use is actually a H&M blush. So I don't know if you can still purchase this, but this my sister gave me. I am so obsessed with it. It just works so well with my skin tone, and it'll go such a long way. So I know I'm gonna have this product for a really long time. And I'm just gonna add this outer corner of my eye going up. Going with this concealer right here. This is the NYX Bare With Me concealer. I've been using this for so many years. I don't even know how many times I've repurchased this. I think it's probably one of the best concealers there is out there just because it stays on all day. It doesn't really crease and it gives you medium to full coverage, but it does not feel very thick at all, which I love. I am gonna use this right here to add the concealer. Again, going back with the Sephora brush, I'm just gonna dab this in here, and I'm then gonna just slowly start adding it onto my under eyes. Side note, make sure whenever you are doing your concealer, you're always going up at an angle just to lift your face up. Get the difference between here and here. You can tell one side is snatched and one side is just sitting flat. The next product I'm going to use are my Hourglass concealers. I love this product so much. I think it does such a good job with covering every little thing and giving you such a beautiful finish. The lighter one right here and a normal natural looking shade right here. My under eyes, I'm now going to use the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder. I love this so much. I have 4 different other shades of this just because I feel like this is probably one of the best loose setting powders out there in the market. Even though I put so much of it on, It literally will not look like I have anything underneath, which is why I love this product so much. We're looking pretty crazy right now, but while I'm baking, I'm gonna just do my eyeshadow real quick. Now to curl my lashes, I'm gonna be using this eyelash curler. The way I'm so obsessed with this eyelash curler, like I cannot even tell you. I stopped using the regular eyelash curlers because they're like a metal eyelash curler. It would literally yank my lashes out, and I just hated it so much because it does such a good job with curling my lashes and it keeps them curled all day. I will be taking this to the grave with me. Next, I'm gonna be using my two favorite mascaras there are. I use waterproof mascara just because I feel like it's the only way that my eyelashes will stay curled. I am applying mascara as close to my lash line. It will give me like a very full look. Like this is just with one mascara. And then I'm gonna use the Essence waterproof mascara to go top of the Maybelline mascara. I'm gonna focus on my lashes here up top, right over here. These are my real lashes. Can you believe this? Like, look how amazing this looks. I'm gonna go with the Fenty Cream bronzer to go on top just to add some color and life back. Using the same blush, I'm just gonna reapply this onto my cheeks. My lips, I'm gonna be using a couple shades that I'm absolutely obsessed with. First one is a lip liner from NYX Cosmetics. This is in the shade Natural. It really is the color of my lips, which is why I love it so much because it is natural. The next shade I'm gonna be using is from LA Girl called Sugar and Spice. I love this color so much. It's just like the Natural by NYX. However, it's just a tad bit darker. I do like just because it really like gives me like a contoured lip effect. And if you thought we were done, we are not. Now I'm gonna be going with the Sephora Cream Lip Stain. This is in the shade 02. I like to add this throughout my entire bottom lip. And right on top, I like to add the same cream lip stain, but this is in shade 70. And I only like to add this right in the middle. Then blend it with my finger. And then I like to go back with the LA Girl Sugar and Spice lip liner and just perfect the lines. And because it is a new year, I just want to be a little bit extra and add some falsies. And these are from Amazon, nothing too crazy. These are just Demi Wispies, and I've been a huge fan of the Demi Wispy lashes. It can be literally from any brand, it does not matter. I am going to be cutting these lashes in half just because I'm not a fan of doing a full lash like I used to be. And that is it, guys. That is exactly all the products that I use to achieve this look and all the products I am going to be taking to 2025 with me. Here's a close-up as well of how my skin looks. As you can tell, it is a very skin-like finish and it does not look heavy at all, which is why I'm so obsessed with these products. And lastly, I hope everyone has an amazing and safe new year.